Your pilot appearance. What level do you unlock that at? Cool. No. Curious. 7580 is what he says. Something like that. There's a dogfight going on up there.
All right.
Time to join F1.
As a Sauber driver.
No. Nah, just Greg in armor.
Oh yeah. So Red Bull and McLaren are ahead of us. How did McLaren get the third best car in the first season of this career?
Dogfight.
Do it, mate.
Yep. Well, they're underperforming in the championship, that's for sure. Anyway, it's time for practice.
The floodlights are on and the darkness is descending. It's time for a weekend of night racing. Welcome to the Marina Bay Street Circuit for the Singapore Grand Prix. It all kicks off with this evening's practice session. A warm welcome once again to the man standing beside me in the commentary box for this session, Anthony Davidson. Hello, Ant. Excited to get underway?
Yeah, absolutely. I always look forward to seeing the cars get out there on track. And they probably won't be on the limit immediately, of course. We know that one or two of the teams are looking to do some work on new aerodynamic packages, so that always takes some time to get into. But it'll be really interesting to see later on in the session what kind of performance gains are there to be found.
Setup. Let's have a look at the Steam Workshop.
You join the serverless?
I don't think he's there.
Okay.
Alright, let's try that setup.
What is this? Stay alive and I've got to open up everything.
bad time for the force feedback to kick in. Oh.
Sorry, dude, I'm getting into this. What are you in?
We're only 5 points short of getting purple. The good news is the setup feels pretty good. So let's do this.
What record was the ship playing off before you lose? I can check.
I can, I don't think he's there. Not bothering the apex there.
Both? Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing in Pledger. Do now. Guess I wasn't even really looking at the ground, because my experience has been flying for 10 seconds and then being shot down like a jet.
exceeded track limits by touching the wall. Fair enough. That's an interesting concept.
There's only one guy in the zone.
Yeah, it's hardly any people on the server. They're all just mouthing up at me doing shit.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
He's still alive. You mouth off all you want, but you're still alive.
Oh yeah, they're not doing anything. I'm totally incompetent. That's fine.
That's how I play every game.
How does this happen?
Are you at base?
Yes.
What anything on with the shipper?
Find the vehicles. Yes. The shipper, I've already got it unlocked.
Okay, there you go.
So
What level are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, well, that must be pretty early then. I can see a blue screen up here. Oh shit, I'm being targeted.
No.
Run away.
There's that guy that was in the AA now spawned is gone. How the fuck am I gonna get to the zone without dying? How many jets are up?
It's me, I think.
No opposition ones?
No, behind me.
Or is that
Yes.
AA that's targeting them?
Oh no, it's a hummingbird. Nice.
Oh shit, my joystick isn't fucking... well, I'm gonna have to drive them.
YOLO.
I'm not even targeting right here. Oh, jeez. Better than that, so I can look right at me. What's going on?
Fuel is marginal. We're close to using up the load. Pit in within 2 laps.
Oh, it's a friendly? I can't even tell what's going on with the radar. It's just...
Oh, I did a front flip. I did a front flip in the quad bike. I didn't die.
Right, that's the end of the program. Box this lap so we can analyze the data.
The bomb. The cannon. I'm about to run out of ammo.
And then you're gonna have to land.
Yeah, I don't know where.
There's an airbase to the
Yeah,
south
but
of our
that's...
AO, near Sukarno. I'm gonna have to guess that would be where. Here's Greg.
Was I even shooting at anything?
I don't know.
I was trying to target the Mohawk.
Actually, I should get the laser dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've only got one bomb, but...
Yeah, well... It'll be a while. Unless we get killed.
Don't worry about it. There's an airbase where now?
To the south. Delicano. To the south of our spawn.
Oh, fucking dirt.
Well, that's the only thing that comes to mind for me.
Actually, I have no idea how to
They're in Tower 3, I'm fucked.
Oh yeah. Oh man. That is a short ass runway.
Oh, damn. Just outside. Okay. This is the zone. Yes, it is. Well, down here is this in the zone. How's career mode going, Webby?
Yeah, just doing a qualifying simulation. Be better than what my career would be doing in armor.
Are you over the, are you in the AO list?
I am. As you can see, I'm the only one on our side. I know. That was you. Oh, I'm on the fire.
This qualifying simulation's not going well.
This is okay. Uh-oh. Big for me.
But you under fire.
No, just,
Right,
off.
enemy.
No, as in there's an enemy. Enemy ship.
Ooh, so there's gunfire down here.
cannons trying to hit him. Don't have any missiles or anything. Not hardly any cannon ammo left. He's lining me up for his AA. I'm out of ammo. He's coming after me.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again are Magnussen, Hamilton and Kimi Räikkönen. That's it for practice then. We'll see you again soon.
Got no AA.
Magnussen fastest, because of course he is.
I have no choice but to try and land this thing for real on it. No idea if I'm being chased though.
So we'll save out till we've got the 875 required for a downforce upgrade. Although we are getting close to the end of the year, so I guess we'll have to make the decision sooner or later whether we burn resource points now or save it for a bonus to the end of the year.
Well, this is it. Happen right now.
It's late in the evening here in Singapore and it's time for qualifying, so settle down and enjoy the action. It always looked like the kind of track that asks an awful lot of the rear tyres, such as the frequency of low-speed exits.
Lots of low-speed exits means the rears are in for a lot of punishment. It's all too easy to spin them up coming out of a corner too aggressively. It might look great for us as spectators, as we love to see a car driven beyond its limits, but it's not going to result in a great long-run pace.
Killed too much speed, landed short of the runway.
Okay, you should be able to get into the next qualifying session easily, so try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
There's an enemy chopper coming into the AO and there's an enemy jet flying over.
Yeah, so says you, mate. Jeez.
Huh?
Where are we?
I'm in back here.
That'll
Oh,
do.
we got cavalry. I survived long enough to buy another jet as soon as I spawned.
Now we've got 2 jets up.
3.
We've got 4 people on the team, we've got 1 in the AO, and then 3 people in the jets.
I think one of our guys just got shot.
Yes, dead. Maverick. There's enemy chopper over the AO. If you guys want an easy kill.
You won the chip. Good.
Fucking missile on fire at it! Oh my god, I was looking dead in it! Oh, no, I don't get it. Oh my god, that pisses me off so much. Could have fired at a jet then. Watch it back, the jet went the other way. Yeah, one's coming up behind you. Flew over the city then.
Oh shit.
Couldn't you be playing a Top Gun theme right now? Another jet up.
I know, it's coming out.
It's flying to the northeast. Oh. And there's another jet up. You've got two behind you.
Hit brakes.
One of them's headed towards another one. Actually, that's coming behind you. One's behind you.
It's not a run. I think there's two coming up behind me.
Yeah, there is two. I just saw one of them. Definitely not only the outside of the city in your direction.
Yeah, no, there's one coming out the out. I've got him, as in I can see him, but don't know what I'm going to do about it. What are you going to see?
Yeah, I'm in Tower 3, but I can hear enemies, so I'm probably going to die in a second. I killed
Nice.
someone! Yeah!
People haven't break that, haven't
Yeah, I know. United pole position. Arsenal win the FA Cup.
they? Did they?
Yeah. And I got sniped. That's alright, so get rid of the fucking AA now. Yes, they did. And I thought they'd get spanked because, like, we had no one fit. We played our second choice fucking goalkeeper who is Mr. Calamity.
Go to the garage and see where that time puts us. It's going to be a struggle, I think.
So it's no longer a chase, now it's just shooting.
10th.
What am I gonna want for this?
Uh-oh. Oh. Surely he can't keep up with my suicidal flying. I almost put myself into a mountain.
Oh, we're committed to this now. Looks like we're okay. Yeah, we made it. Magnussen on a 44.3. Me on a 45.1.
Designator.
Need
I
to
don't
do
know if I'll
something
be
about
alive
that
long
gap.
enough for you to do anything about this.
Okay, alright, well, where is it? engineer.
Wish there was like a air superiority game that where I could just go in and practice this sort of shit.
Yeah.
I joined a Steam group they were gonna do it, but because all these guys seem to be fucking like massive experts, and I don't know where they get the time to do that. Cause
Yeah.
as soon as you spawn in a jet, you're under immense pressure.
Got a huge amount of time I've got to find here.
You still alive?
Yep. I was harassing a hummingbird.
Oh, that's right. I haven't unlocked the AA yet. Oh my god.
What do you mean, yeah?
The Tigris.
Oh,
You're level fucking 30. Well, fuck.
yeah.
Yep.
That'd be handy to have like some
Yeah, I know.
racing on the ground.
And stuff like that should not be level fucking 30.
Oh well, it's all good.
Well, that puts us better in the fucking works. What the fuck are we gonna do?
Why? What's the problem?
I don't want to shoot everyone on in jets, so
Everyone should just be me and him, I think.
before there's like 3 jets on. So
No, those guys are fine. Managed to either bore him to pull up his chase, but now I'm behind him. That's fine.
Fine.
Crazy ass shit. God.
I don't think that lap's going to be anywhere near good enough. It's only a mid 44.
Where at? Spa.
Singapore. I really need a mid 43 here to be in the mix. It was only a late 44. Bloody hell. I'll bolt on some new tyres and give it a crack. But it looks like we're destined to not make Q3.
I feel like this guy's lining me up for his mate.
Oh, I'll just do it now.
That's exactly what he was doing.
Fuck off!
Did he just kill you? Who killed you?
I'm not dead, but I got fucked up.
By a jet?
Yeah.
Fucking I'm chasing him as well. How on earth did he have the things in mind to do that?
He's probably got fucking some shit on, that's why.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
What, axe?
Probably. It was just one burst, one short burst, and I got completely fucked up.
Oh fuck, I'm going down. Where were you? You were at base?
No, I was on about just 700 meters from the AO. And an AO. And just
Cause
one burst as they flew over, and that was it. One burst and that was it. It completely fucked the quad like knowledge.
I don't know how he managed to do that while I was chasing him.
And they weren't shot, and it wasn't just things that were like, you know.
Stop hitting
like
the fucking wall, Matt.
Like they weren't short, they weren't long. It was just straight on.
Straight on.
No warning at all. Like it was just that one burst.
Yeah.
I've got.
19 minutes before I can barrage it.
Oh yeah, both the other guys that were in there are now dead. Good.
That won't be enough, but that's as good as the tyres are going to give me. If I wasn't clipping the wall, I probably could have done a 43 there.
From time to time, I'll ask you if you want to change to a new strategy, or if there are any particular car adjustments.
Oh shit, we made it. Look at that. What tyres have we got left?
YOLO loose.
Fucking hell, that's
What?
flying in. And in that thing, oh Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You're dead.
I'm in. Now I just need a raise and continue on.
Did you quit?
Quit?
Well, why the...
I don't see your thing anymore, I can't. Did you?
Oh, I just gave up, yeah.
Why? I'm like 10 meters from there.
Ah, doesn't matter.
Oh, you had to go and do your fucking 9/11 impersonation. Reenactment.
Ah, deep. Alright, we'll go back to the garage here. Currently, what's that, 9th or 5th? It's 9th. Bolt on the new tyres. Perez has got himself a penalty. That's good news for us. But being behind Magnussen isn't. So give me my new tyres. Let's have a crack at this. Move. Move. A 43.5. Well, we got the mid 43 that we were aiming for, so what's that good enough for? Probably 4th row. What do we got? 6th. 3rd row.
The grid is all set then for the race
No,
tomorrow.
at least we qualified. Qualified Kevin.
Of our top 3, who are Alonso,
Kevin.
Hamilton, and
Fernando
Jenson
Alonso
Button.
on pole
It's time to
from
leave for
Hamilton,
now,
from
but we'll
Button
be back
3rd.
tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself
Yep.
gets underway.
That
Right.
McLaren, that McLaren's a weapon.
I haven't got my save going.
Continue. Oh, I got faster in the 3rd sector than Hamilton. Listen to voicemail.
You've been
Hey, how
sacked
are
from
you?
the team.
I have some information on the race goals you should keep
That was
in
the
mind.
entirety of the message.
Yep. Now the entire message is sectors, and then they hung up. Wait, who's been sacked? Me or someone else? Alright, let's do this race. Starting P6 at Singapore. Watch me get crunched by the AI.
As the sun sets over the South China Sea, the sport that never sleeps is alert and raring to go. Welcome, under the bright lights of the Marina Bay Circuit, to another Singapore Grand Prix. It's a very long, very physical lap, this one, and really there's not much in the way of margin for error. So we have a bit of an endurance race for you tonight. Situated just 88 miles north of the equator, this 3.5-mile circuit is hot, it's humid, and is an incredible test for the drivers as they try to fight their cars around the bumps and in between the barriers. 23 corners.
Let's take a bet on how many flashbacks and stuff I'm going to use during this race.
The view is spectacular, the heat is unbearable. The race should be incredible. Anthony Davidson is alongside me in the commentary box this evening. And big race this one, a real test of endurance. Sounds right up your alley. Wouldn't you just love to be down there on the grid right now?
You know what, Crofty? I'm pretty happy to be up here in my air conditioning, thank you, right now. I can't stress just how difficult these conditions can be, especially when you consider it's the longest race on the calendar in terms of time. It's also one of those races where you have to remember to keep drinking, or there's a real risk of dehydration. Just like we saw with young Kevin Magnussen a couple of years ago, don't forget.
Alright, so they're telling me I have to keep drinking during the race. That sounds like a good thing to do.
What?
It's a shame it's 11 o'clock in the morning.
Who's telling you that?
Anthony Davidson.
To wrestle the car around the lap here.
You've embarked on a great crusade, he said, Greg.
Let's see if we can do
About to start
better in the
downloading
race.
something.
World War II mod.
No.
Well then, after an exciting
Okay,
qualifying
then
session
what is it?
yesterday, let's
BCS
take a
world.
look at how the cars line up. What a
I
qualifying
see.
from
I think I've got
Fernando
that
Alonso.
actually
He
installed.
starts from
Really?
pole position,
I've got a
and Lewis
DCS
Hamilton completes the
online.
front row.
One of my
Looking
hard
down the
drives, I
rest of the
think.
grid,
But
we
I've
have
fired it
Button,
up like
Raikkonen,
once.
Yeah,
Sebastian
well, it's free to
Vettel,
play,
and
so-
the Renault.
but you
Verstappen,
only get
one
Magnussen,
You only get one
Sainz,
plane.
and
Yeah, yeah, that's
Sergio
alright.
Perez,
Considering
Fiat,
it's BCS world,
Rosberg,
then, you know,
Nico
spend the rest of your life
Hulkenberg,
learning
and
about it.
Grosjean, Bottas,
I
Gutierrez,
tried watching my
Felipe
brother try. You
Massa,
got
and Daniel
every
Ricciardo,
button.
Wehrlein,
Got to be
and
quite
Harry
right
Anderson.
just to fucking start.
Felipe Nasser and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And
All
now
right,
it's
so that
time
was the
to
grid.
head down to the track.
So, here we go. Let's have a look at our strategy. Ultras and then 2 stints on the super soft. That sounds like a pretty good strategy. Let's do it.
Get in Rio.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Should be camping it in the AO somewhere.
I'm doing.
Yeah, but there's hardly anyone's going to find you. This is the one I was playing yesterday. Thank you, sir. Yes. I'm gonna parachute over your position so everyone knows that you're doing there.
With your fucking scumbag.
What? Is that you shooting me?
No, I thought you got sniped because as soon as I heard that gunshot, like the
Okay,
AO
that's
colour, the AO colour
okay.
changed. And I was like, and I didn't see your icon. I was like, oh, you just got fucking sniped.
This is a proven safe position, so I'm coming in. Why not?
Oh, that's an enemy chopper.
That's thinking about,
Alright, so now we can talk about the race. So here we go, P6. This is going to be a tough one. Probably going to use a lot of flashbacks and pauses and stuff, although I will try and avoid that. Singapore is a hard race because it's very difficult to be really good consistent here. But we'll see how we go. Plus we are only in the 4th best car. That's phenomenal. It's you know, we're up here batting with these guys. And look at McLaren, like 1 and 3. What a G up.
The grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Just Renault not doing a good enough job. I mean, they're getting beaten by McLarens out here.
So's Ferrari and Mercedes.
Yeah, but they're at the front.
Yeah, I'm P6, mate. That's pretty good.
That's not at the front.
Close enough. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, geez, the light sequence was short. Alright, we got up to P4. This is good.
This is something that we should try, to be honest.
What? His Oculus?
Yeah, because it's got proper VR support and 3D cockpits and everything.
Yeah, but he hasn't got like a $300 joystick and a
You
button
don't need
box
that.
and
You don't
everything.
need that.
It makes things easier. What does this button do? Oh no! How do I even, how the fuck do you turn it on? It's like a legitimate question.
Hamilton's jumped Alonso at the start. He's now P1. We're P3.
Well, it's all over.
But-
That's how Russians do their planes. They don't do shit by
No,
half.
it's just the way that it's simulated. Like there's two types of planes in BCS. There's ones that are survey simulations, others that are study simulations. Study simulations try to simulate every conceivable system on the aircraft. Whereas a survey one's kind of like, you sort of skip all these steps and the engine starts up boring and stuff like that. Whereas the A10 is a study simulation. And it's apparently fairly complicated.
Oh yeah, got a team assist. It's going by.
Here we go. We've got to run on Halo. Oh, fuck.
All they need to do. Yeah.
DLC to cut. Only cost you $889 US.
What, in armour?
No, yes,
What the hell is that?
Right.
Right.
what is all I know there's planes and stuff.
Planes, there's helicopters.
All it would take is two well-placed J-dams and our entire, all our people in the AO would be dead.
There it is. Hamilton's scampering away now.
It's all over.
There is a multiplayer component to it though.
Yeah. Chelsea, Ralphie dude, he does videos on it. He was that one I sent, that, you know that video, the F14 video I sent you ages ago, the music video thing? Like he did that.
That's good.
Race officials have enabled
What is
DRS.
this female Super Saiyan shit?
What's that?
What is this female Super Saiyan shit? Interesting.
What?
Oh, the latest episodes of Dragon Ball Super. All I'm seeing on the YouTube are thumbnails of this female Super Saiyan.
Must be Pan.
Oh, it's some people from another universe or something.
Alright.
Universe 6. I don't understand how this is working. There's multiple universes now, apparently. The rumour plot and device.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
Keep current.
Okay, copy that.
Just good control grid. good communication. The objective is under control and self-communication.
He did this video, I sent it to you ages ago. But he does a lot of DCS. He just goes through his channel.
Oops. Okay.
Oi!
I don't remember seeing this.
Yeah, fuck. If that was me trying to land on a carrier like that, you know what would happen? Combust. Just instant explosion.
Oh, friggin' hell, stop when I hit the brake.
Apparently in this video the comments are like the most unfair part in movie history lol. Then someone reminds me of War Thunder matchmaking.
Yes.
Hang on, so these are F-14s going up against the Zero from World War II, is that what this is?
Yeah, it's
I do not recall this, I would have remembered this.
in some movie. I don't know.
Let's see, I kind of see, well if this is real, I know how this would go down, so let's see how it goes down in the movie.
I realised I made a terrible tactical error in qualifying. I didn't even realise it at the time, not paying attention.
What did you do? Like do like 3 laps on some tyres?
In Q3, my first lap, I went out on scrub tyres. I didn't realise the scrub set was my race starting set.
Oh yeah, that's a great job by the team.
Yeah, no, it's my fault, not them. Because I chose the scrubs, and it didn't even occur to me that that was my race starting tyre.
Yeah.
Just a silly mistake on my part.
But that shouldn't be an option anymore.
Yeah, that should be locked away. That's fine. I'll just pit a couple of laps early.
Okay.
It means to be close to like stall speed following those zeros around. They'd have to shoot with points. You'd think there'd probably be a heat seeking that would track it properly.
Box this lap.
Yeah, I don't know.
Would they be able to just use like radar tracking or something?
Oi!
Maybe.
I'm sure they can do something, surely. Otherwise, how would they be able to shoot down hijacks moving aircraft?
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Damn.
Shit, they're trying to shoot him.
Lost P2 to button.
Over the ground. Oh shit, he is shooting us sideline, right? Oh shit.
Fucking no chance.
That's real good.
JB does the fastest lap of the race. Good stop, boys. Got some clear air.
Yeah, the F14 almost stalled there. the difference between the 80s and now. In the 80s, they'd actually go out there and fly the planes and get footage. Now they just fucking CG, and it always looks bad. Always.
Yeah, it does. It's not getting better, is it?
Like, you can use CG for little things, but when you start doing whole scenes in it, it just doesn't work.
Oh, I don't know, mate. I thought Driven looked better than Rush.
I don't know. There's moments in Rush where it looked overdone.
No, well, I think Driven was more CG than Rush was.
Well, yeah.
That was the
rule.
That was the joke.
Yeah, Ralphie shits and giggles once you see it inside there, really good for laughs sometimes. Ralphie's shits and giggles as it plays all these other kinds of games as well as DCS.
Hang on a second, I'll show you.
Kevin's coming into the pits. Kevin in the pits now.
Vince will just have the plane. That's fine.
Don't forget to move around the armor.
He's done quite good in this.
I'll be right back when it's started.
Yeah.
Jensen just in front of us. He's on the ultra soft again. Interesting. Oh dear. Oh hey Eagle Gamer, legendary. Sorry, I just saw your comment. It's on legendary. Oh. Well, silly, need to concentrate. Kind of track where you've got to concentrate pretty hard. Lewis and Jensen have been held up pretty bad by backmarkers here. It's going to give us a chance.
Only a second away from the car ahead.
This is technically for the lead of the race. When I pitted, we were 1-2. Hamilton, Button, and I were 1, 2, and 3. And that is effectively the lead, I think. You just keep holding those guys up, NASA.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
Alright, so when's our last stop? Lap 18 to 25. Alright. Got quite a ways to go on these tyres. Mr. Downshift there, well done Matt. Is that the sound of your knee?
What?
Heard up.
Oh no, that was really like
Full wide.
Yep.
Alright. Focus now.
So let's have a look here. Hey man, what wheel do you use? Pretty smooth driving. I've got a Fanatec CSW2 with a Formula rim. And I've got A1 Advantage pedals, if that's of any consequence. But yeah, the Fanatec wheel, can't speak highly enough of it. It's great. Except for that one time where it stopped working and I had to send it off to get fixed. Yeah. Yeah. fact that Rosberg's leading this race is making me concerned. Because I've got no idea what his strategy is.
Alright, so you want to watch this video? Alright, I'm ready.
Ready, set, go.
Tyres aren't as good as what they were. Whoops, that was silly. Got myself a puncture doing that. Oh, these guys are slow. Through that part of the track anyway. That was ambitious by me, but anyway, got away with it. I needed that. What lap are we on? 14, so aiming the box on 18 or 19. Oops. Don't do that.
What the fuck was that?
I feel like the two-stopper is just not working out right now.
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the super softs.
Excuse me for just a moment.
Sound muted.
Think that's better. We can ignore the peanut gallery. Stop hitting the wall, Matt, you muppet. So I don't really know where net we are in this race. We won't really know until the strategy's played himself out. It's interesting, it's exciting. That's going to cost me time. Got a lot of pressure coming to us from behind at the moment from Hamilton.
No chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Ah, thank you.
The pit window has opened.
Oh, go away, Lewis. God, the AI in this game is so stupid sometimes. I don't even know what he was doing then. All he's done is just cost us both a colossal amount of time. Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap. Okay, we're ready for you. Box this lap.
So someone has followed us in. Hopefully that won't cause us a delay. Nah, good stop.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Got a little bit of clear air to play in. Don't have a lot of fuel to play with, so we'll just turn that down and conserve some. And we'll see what happens at the last stop. So if Rosberg doesn't have to stop again, he's got this in the bag. And he's played a strategy blinder because it was Hamilton and I for the lead at the start of the race. So whatever strategy they've got on for Rosberg's car has worked a treat for them. And you can't exclude the McLarens yet either. They were very fast, so interesting to see where it all pans out after these last stops. What do we got here? I would join you when you were racing around the track. You have to sweat around the most. Hello, by the way. Yeah, this is a tough track. Like it's relenting. Sorry, it's unrelenting, I should say. It just doesn't end, and it feels like such a long race. I wonder how they'll go around there this year. I mean, they've got more physical cars this year. They're, you know, it's apparently more difficult to drive, like from a physical perspective. So I wonder how the drivers will cope this year. Be interesting to see when they get there. I mean, if you're already hearing Lewis Hamilton pant when he's driving around Barcelona and Monaco, I wonder how it go at Singapore. Never know what gear to take through the old Singapore Sling complex. Whether to go third or fourth. He won't be speaking around Singapore. No, he sounded like he had an asthma attack already, so I'm sure he'll be minding his own business. But it is, you know, the drivers work very hard already at Singapore in the old cars, so it'd be interesting to see how they how a number of them fare around Singapore. Unless they all train for it. Oh, they'll definitely train. They'll be match fit. There's no doubt about that. But see, the actual physicality of the Singapore circuit is one thing. It's the humidity that's the main killer. And I mean, I've been to Singapore a few times, and it's just it just doesn't stop. Like even when the sun goes down, it's just so oppressively hot. And to think about, you know, driving for nearly 2 hours around a track like this.
There's about a lap's worth of spare fuel in the car. You won't be able to run in mix 3 for long with that much, but do burn it if you need to.
You know, there's this will be the race that they're all training for, you know, because this is gonna be the worst one. I reckon. I don't mind this track to drive around for myself, but yes, it gets very monotonous because it does feel very long, and the corners are there's just so many of them. Damn, he's got a good exit there. Hold him up, Rio. Hold him up. Where are we? So, yeah, sure. I'm happy to talk while I'm driving. That's okay. So, this is my first season. Actually, this is still the first season I started when I first got the game. So first season with Renault. So obviously it started from default. Yeah, good stuff, mate. The difficulty is legendary, so it's the second highest one. I can't Ultimate is just, the AI are too strong in Ultimate. You know, it's very difficult. And, you know, it's not a lot of fun. So yes, the AI difficulty is Legendary. And the only aids I believe I have turned on, in fact I know because I don't use the other ones, but I've got medium traction control, and the reason I do that is because I feel like it makes the game just more enjoyable to play. The traction curve in F1 2016 is, I don't consider to be very realistic. Oh, there's Hamilton. Oh, he's on Ultras. Scumbag. I didn't have another set left. I had to work too hard to get through Q1 and Q2. He should have me beat here. So yeah, so first season, legendary difficulty, and medium TC. And I'm currently, I believe, 6th in the Drivers' Championship. I won one race. Can't even remember where that was now. Canada. But regularly sort of finishing sort of 4th, 5th in races. I've been on the podium a couple of times. Along with that win, I'm not going to be able to beat Hamilton here, not on those Ultras. So I think that should cover it. Any more questions, feel free to ask. Oi!
Are you okay? That was a
Haha.
confirm you're okay.
I must have, I was just reading your message and just took my eye off the screen. Wah. Well, that's unfortunate. I think we'll use our only flashback of the race. That'll teach me to read comment sections and drive at the same time. I've been threatening to do that all race. Yeah, cool. No, I'm an old-time sim racer. Not so much from the Cody's games. More iRacing and R Factor. F1 Challenge before that. Yes, that's right. Don't text and drive, kids. Oi, lock up. I've never really gone about. I don't think since F1 2010, I played a number of career seasons. But whilst I bought 11, 12, and 13, and 14, I never actually completed a season. I was close to hitting the wall then. Because I was a gear too high, that's why. Missed the downshift. Can't afford to be doing this. There's still a bunch of guys to pit in front, I think. Although at this point, maybe not. Maybe we are only on for 10. If that's the case, the team sold me a dud strategy at the start. That's for sure. But no, so, and I haven't completed the season in this, obviously, because this is my first one. And I started it when the game first came out, but I lost interest in it because I started doing the streaming, and the quality just wasn't very good. And so I wanted to wait until I upgraded my PC, which I did the other week. And so now the streaming quality is much improved. In fact, I've had to turn it down because Twitch didn't like the quality of the video I was giving it was getting stuttery. So I can't even run it that high. But yeah, so now that the streaming quality is resolved, I've decided to start playing more F1 2016 again, and at least finish off a season of this career mode. But yeah, maybe even do more progress to make hopefully the Renault the best car in the grid. I think with the upgrades, it's currently 4th, behind the Mercedes, the Ferrari. Sorry, I think the Mercedes, the Red Bull, the McLaren. In fact, maybe it's the 5th best car. I'll have to have a look when I get back to the after the race. Still getting harassed by Verstappen here. Like that. I mean, that's the worst part about this game, right? Is the AI. Theory, mate. If you saw any of my multiplayer videos from yesterday, you'll know that I'm doing a multiplayer championship with a friend of mine, and yeah, the AI is just disgusting. That's not good. Don't do that. So there's Alonso behind me. We were racing together at the start. Oh. All of a sudden I've got no grip. It's like it remembers that I had the accident and remembers the tyre temps.
Moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Yep, fair enough. I don't think we're going to score points here. I think the strategy that we chose at the start for the stint on the Ultras and then 2 stints in the Super Soft, it just hasn't worked. Like, we haven't been that slow. Like,
Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
like, we haven't been slow in the context of other drivers, you know. We're still around Alonso, who we were racing with earlier, but I just don't think the strategy's worked. I mean, I couldn't do another stint on the Ultras because I had none left. After qualifying,
engine is going to be down slightly. It's showing some minor wear.
Oh, good. That's exactly what I need. Irony if that cost me a position to Alonso in that Honda. I just don't think this is going to work out. I don't think the AI in front are going to make another pit stop. It's not enough time left in the race. So the strategy has rolled us under a bus. I mean, we started P6. I feel like we've had a good race. We've been doing good times. But the strategy just hasn't worked.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
Oh, the engine's killing me. Whoops, 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 whoops. Yeah. Whoops. That was, we'll erase that one from history because that was silly on my part. Good. What a weird race. What a weird race.
Okay, we're all a bit gutted with that result, but let's work hard and we'll get it together for the next race.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, Crofty, this was won through an abundance of speed and an abundance of skillful overtakes. Inside, outside.
What a weird race.
Underneath.
None of
We
the
saw it
top
all
6
today.
finished on the podium.
It's really nice to see a
It
Grand
was
Prix won in that
definitely
manner. A race
the
surely that
strategy that
satisfied
screwed
purists
everybody
today,
at
I
the
think.
front. Button started 3rd, and he's 6th.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Nico Rosberg takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
So look at the
Lots of
one-stops
drivers
there.
impressed me today, Crofty, but I'd say the one who impressed me the most was Daniel Ricciardo.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings.
Croft needs
There'll
to
be
shut up.
plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
There we go. So looking at that, like all the cars, the top 4 cars all started outside of the top 10 on a 1-stop. So the cars that 2-stopped got incredibly screwed over. So what a weird race. I didn't think it was possible to 1-stop around here, but there you go. Can we find out what strategy they had? So it started on the soft and then went to the super soft to the end. Whereas Hamilton, back Jensen looks like he was on the same strategy as me, maybe. Ultras, super soft. Yeah. Oh no, hang on. Jensen's first 2 stints are on the ultra soft, whereas me, super softs. So the two stoppers got screwed. It was interesting, very interesting. Still beat my teammate though. So there is that. Rosberg now leads the championship. Renault's still 4th. So we don't have enough points for the downforce upgrade just yet. Need another 95. Yeah, so we're the 5th best car. But I don't think our pace was poor at Singapore. We just got screwed over by the strategy. But anyway, there you go. That was still a fun race to drive, and I only had to use a couple of flashbacks, which is unfortunate. But thanks for watching, everybody, and tune in next time where we'll go to the next race, which must be perhaps. How about we just advance to the next race and see which one it is? It must be maybe the US. I'm tempted to say, although I'm probably forgetting one. Oh no, it's Sepang, of course. I'm not used to it being so late in the season. Good. Nobody wants to talk to me. Very good. Alright, well thanks for watching, everybody, and yeah, tune in next time.